So here we are at a somewhat recognisable studio.
It's a very nice studio, John.
It's, I tell you, budget. And we've done a fair amount of work here.
We've done some amazing work here, John. I can't believe it's been 11 albums.
It's 11 albums.
Wow.
Yeah. People might not know what this room is. This is where I stood and recorded, and you sat behind the glass. Mm-hmm. And of all the albums that we're very proud of, there is one that we launched, and it didn't quite have much time out there because we're in the middle of COVID. We're talking about
Swingle Bells.
Swingle bells, swingle bells, swingle all the way. Oh, what fun.
I was doing a gig with Adam, and he came up to me and said, why don't you do a Christmas album? And I thought, okay, it could be nice, maybe with full orchestra. He said, no, I conduct the Johannesburg Big Band.
Exactly.
Why don't we do a collaboration?
My childhood was just full of big band music at Christmas time. Being a brass player and just looking up to those big bands, it was just a very natural progression for me and you, developing a friendship through those albums. This was a dream, it was an idea, and look where we are now.
And we did it. We got the album done.
In the middle of lockdown.
Then 2023 came along, and it leads us to saying we have an announcement.
We do.
Because we're going to do a live show of
Swingle Bells.
Swingle bells, swingle bells, swingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, swingle.
So I was overseas at the time. I was in New York, and I messaged you from Radio City Music Hall where I was watching the Rockettes Christmas Spectacular. I said,
right.
Wouldn't this be amazing? And why don't we have something like this? And your response was surprising.
Well, I've always thought, why isn't there a yearly Christmas concert spectacular where people can go and enjoy swing music, Christmas music?
And we didn't wait for an event like that to come up. We just created this one. We put those two things together, Johannesburg Big Band, sort of Christmas spectacular, and it just built on itself, and it got bigger and bigger and bigger. And I mean, how many players are in the band now?
Usually there's 17, but for this one there's going to be 19 players on stage. Not a computer in sight, it's just live music.
And then we have guests, but not just any guests.
Some fantastic guests. We've got Timothy Malloy. Timothy's been singing with the band over the years at different events, so we're very excited to have Timothy.
Yeah.
And we've also got Monique Stain, who I
Yes,
believe got a big history.
I worked with her in the Barnyard last.
Crazy.
2008.
Wow.
And she's gone on to be like this enormous superstar, but she can sing.
She can sing and a half.
You decided that you were going to be a producer as well.
It's been a natural progression for me and Belinda and Howard Music and Howard Audio. So we thought it took us ages to come up with this name, Howard Events. But we can't think of a better space than the Teatro and Montecasino, with a better artist, with a better band, with such a great concept for a Christmas spectacular concert.
But this is not just a show, this is also a launch of sorts. So we initially did CDs.
Whoa.
Remember CDs?
What's that?
It's an MP3, but it's circular and
in
plastic.
hard
But as everybody knows, CDs are so outdated, so who needs that? So we're very excited because finally we are now available on Apple Music.
Apple Music, can you believe it? Not only on Apple Music, Deezer, Tidal, YouTube, on all the streaming services.
All over the world.
All over the world. We're going global, John.
So, just to recap, that is Swingle Bells live in concert at the Teatro at Montecasino from
The 15th of December right until the 24th of December, Christmas Eve. And we have matinee performances on the weekend as well. So it's the perfect place to take your family, your loved ones, and just lose it for 2 hours in the beautiful music of the Johannesburg Big Band and Jonathan Roxmouth.
Especially if you are in Johannesburg over Christmas and are not planning on going away like we are, and want something to do with the entire family. This is suitable for the entire family. Everyone from 1 to 92, as the song says. And we'll be doing everything from the album, except, well, we'll do the whole album, why not?